Chelsea won again, and everyone was relieved when the final whistle blew after a intense afternoon at Stamford Bridge. Kai Havertz's header midway through the second half was enough to ease the burden on manager Graham Porter, as the hosts claimed their first win in 5 games in all competitions. The Blues also confirmed the £87 million signing midway through the first half, before Mykhailo Mudryk came on at halftime. Presenting the anecdote, Crystal Palace recorded their 6th defeat in 7 matches. Welcome to the £87 million signing of the 22-year-old was officially confirmed 22 minutes after it was first reported that Mykhailo Mudryk was set to move from Arsenal to West London for the 4th most expensive transfer in Premier League history. Conformity. This special moment allowed Mudryk to enter the court at halftime to warm applause with the Ukrainian flag on his shoulder. But it was an unusual move for a club that is being managed in an increasingly idiosyncratic way. Just over an hour later, Potter would have hoped to use a new man for the second period, where his side continued to work, until Havertz came on to take on Vicente Guaita. To put Chelsea's injury problems into context, Benoit Badiashile became the 28th player to get Chelsea Premier League minutes this season at the halfway point of the season. That's more than double what the entire team used last season. The 21-year-old, who joined from Monaco last week on a £35 million 7.5-year deal, tried to make it clear early on that he is the no-nonsense type when it comes to giving endorsements. At the bottom of the East Stand, easy access to stock. But it's simple. Execution has been sorely lacking in the Blues' defense in recent games. Aubameyang is back. The 33-year-old was last substituted in a league defeat to Manchester City 10 days earlier. Since then, an altercation incident with Potter in which the attacker claimed to have suffered minor back injuries has been unfounded and strongly denied. But despite the rumors surrounding the Gabonese international for years, there is one simple truth. He hasn't been good enough since joining a contract earlier this season that didn't make sense. With 20 minutes left today, Aubameyang had a great chance to double the hosts' lead, but Guaita got in the way. Referee Peter Bankies awarded a free kick to the Palace keeper. When watching replays, he remains on just 1 league goal for the campaign and needs another change of scenery, which is not possible due to FIFA rules. In memory of Vialli ahead of the game, Stamford Bridge came together to honor the former striker and manager, who died last week aged 58. With giant flags raised at each end of the court, more than a dozen former teammates and players followed the center circle to join the afternoon kickoff. As the video was shown on the big screen, just to the right of the press, a man offered a triple blessing, and it didn't dry until all the snow was gone. Havertz joined the chorus of Vialli, Vialli, as they gathered most of the field. Palace fights Patrick Vieira's team is in a difficult situation. They have lost all but 1 game since the World Cup, but are young enough not to worry about relegation. Manchester United will go to Selhurst Park on Wednesday evening. It's hard to imagine a home win despite Kepa making some good saves. Much has been said about Chelsea needing to revamp their squad, but their problems will pale in comparison to what happened at Selhurst Park in the summer. 10 players are out of contract, and Palace's owners can't afford to spend hundreds of millions of dollars in